And we're live. Hi everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful week. And yeah, I waited for this day that I can finally live stream and do some spider work with all of you. I have my cup of cola, skull, a lot of stuff, everything prepared to do the things that I've decided to do. And yeah, I hope we will have a wonderful, at least evening here in the internet. We have 3 persons currently watching. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? I'm currently struggling with a bit of a cold after the last weekend. But nonetheless, the spider work needs to be done. It's probably the biggest downside of having animals, that you cannot just say, oh, I'm sick, I cannot do this. All the spiders go hunt, do things. Hello Levicia, nice to see you here at the stream. 4 people in the chat room. Alright, so yeah, what we have planned. And I thought this problem was gone. What we have planned for today. I have a few spiders, spider molds that I want to taxidermy live in front of you while chatting with you. I've prepared 2 yesterday, and today I've noticed I have a 3rd one, so I'll show you my simple method how I do this. And next I want to share some pictures that all of you nice people have sent me. So maybe next time more people will send things we can share together, since we are a big spider exotic pet keeping community, and that's what I want to do here. We want to share, we want to be part of a big hobby and not separate from each other. Alright. Hello Bastian, nice to see you again. Yeah, I've noticed that Scott is doing a premiere for his video. But it's nice that you joined here. Are you doing some spider work while I'll do my spider work here? Hello Tarantula Legs. Too loud? Okay, thank you for the notice. Okay, now it's... Now it should be better. It's strange, I tried a few tests with this microphone and it still seems to do some weird things. I need to change the microphone. So everyone, is the music now at the correct volume? So thank you Tarantula Legs for the notice. It's a bit hard to set everything, especially that, I don't know why, but volumes are remixing after every recording session. Alright, so I have 3 molds that I want to taxidermy today. The first one is Holconia murrayensis. The second one is an Avicularia juruensis, or Expero-purple. The third one, if I'm correct, is a Psalmopeus reduncus. I haven't played it, but I saw a playthrough of it. It's the one where you can be a scorpion and a tarantula, if I'm correct. The name is, for me, the name Deadly Creatures is more connected with an old Microsoft program, like an education program. It's called Dangerous Creatures. I had it while I was still living in Germany. It was fantastic. Yeah, I have good memories of this program. Alright. So, excuse me if I will, from time to time, how is this called? Cough? I'll try to remind myself to make the microphone silent during that time. It's a good reminder to try to not camp while whole Poland is flooded, especially in Viking garments. How is your hobby week, everyone? And I need to put the monitor somewhere here. It's weird that I need to check your comments right there. Ja, Tarantula Lex, ich kann auch Deutsch. Ich kann Deutsch, Polnisch, Englisch und ein bisschen von ein paar anderen Sprachen. By the way, Tarantula Lex, during my live stream 2 weeks ago, I think Dennis from, how is it called? Tiny Venoms joined the stream for a few moments. Angiva. Okay, let's get to the taxidermy. Please don't fall over. Let's start ready. I think that's alright. Oh, the camera is moving. I don't have a professional setup here, but I think that will change very soon. Alright. Yeah, let's start with the Holconia. So, basically when I want to taxidermy a mold, I'm doing a container with some wet tissue paper here. Although this works with tarantulas, I haven't checked that with true spiders yet. I spray everything and I'll let that sit for a night. And this should, as you can see, this should make this all soft. What I've noticed with this species is that it holds pretty well to the surface it's on. It's stuck for a moment on my hands, so I need to be careful not to rip this mold apart. Good to hear that, go Team Slugs. My week here was connected with doing some cleaning, some spider work, recording a video for Sunday, and yeah, for like 2 days now struggling with a small sickness. after the LARP weekend, and since Poland is currently flooded by a lot of rain, especially the people in Lower Silesia. There are floods everywhere. But nonetheless, we were camping in historical tents, and let me tell you, sleeping in a tent full of water is not fun. Not fun at all. What I like those colorful. I like those colorful ones, but I will take for visibility issues. I'll take regular pins. You are keeping slugs, so I just recently, I think Levicia sent me those. There are some very weird slugs. If I would want to keep them, I don't know. I haven't seen slugs here on expos. I've seen snails, but not slugs. Maybe if they would be available, and if I get rid of some of the spiders that I bred. And it's nice that you got into tarantulas. That's really nice to hear. Welcome aboard. And scorpions as well, as I can see. Yeah, I mean, about the floods, so forces of nature are unpredictable, right? It's sad to see that people lost like everything they got in their life, like whole homes washed away. It's scary to think about. Where are you from, Go Team Slugs? Yeah, pen-click slugs. They look funny. Like really funny. Especially when their eye stalks are... Is that called like that? Eye stalks? I think yes. When they are not completely extracted. So, yeah, back to the taxidermy. Basically what I do, this is with mold taxidermy and with regular taxidermy. I start by putting 2 pins right between the second and third leg pair, so I immobilize the whole exoskeleton a bit. Maybe besides the top of the cephalothorax. And now I'm trying to check like a nice position. So the spider looks natural. I mean natural. Not really natural since they... Although, yeah, with those it would be natural, like they are super flat. I believe they are huntsmen, right? So huntsmen have like this crazy ability of squeezing into every nook and cranny. You're from Arizona. You like fantasy and mythology. That's nice. I'm also part of nerd culture, so to say. What's your favorite fantasy book? Or franchise? Ah, you see the hooks? They are trying to catch on the styrofoam board here. Yeah, Levici, I think it's Arizona. You need to secure this leg pair here a bit more. While taxidermying, in most cases I like to do like this cross here to keep the paw in check, just because while the mold or the taxidermy tarantula is drying, I think I have a nice example of this deformation. Just give me a moment. Here's an example. So this is a Tiltocatl albopilosus, and yeah, I haven't mounted him properly since this is a male, and now he looks more natural actually. Okay, back to the spider. I think we can keep the legs on the flatter side here, since yeah, they can squeeze everywhere. Now thinking about it, I could have prepared CA glue, although maybe I have something. Do I have something? This is completely dry. In that case, I could have glued the cephalothorax already. This isn't supposed to be a masterpiece. Since this is a Hansen spider from the Sparacidae family, I think it's a family, this is probably the same with this species, that the legs are more curled toward the front side. So we will try to imitate that. The hooks on those legs are somehow irritating, although they will help while the mold will dry. With this mold you can actually see the interesting build of those spiders. The longer front legs and the legs getting shorter the more we are getting closer towards the abdomen. Very interesting. The hardest part is still ahead of us. It's the abdomen, and I hope that I will be able to save the abdomen. Somewhere here, in the back. A bit closer. Yeah, that's kinda right. Don't forget the pedipalps. Let's get back. I think I need to secure the pedipalp right here. And now I can flatten it. There. I haven't seen any slugs here, that's weird. But I think it's... There was a time when I saw on the internet a lot of people that were keeping... how are they called? Eels? Not eels. Yeah, eels, I think. To me that's like... I'm not convinced. But slugs, yeah, why not? The market is still open in Poland. I wonder for how long. Yeah, keeping slugs, that's pretty unique. Nice that I already know someone who's keeping slugs, that's really cool. Aloha, aloha, tarantula. How are you doing, Susan? We are doing some taxidermy. Skull. And if time permits, we'll do some rehousings. But first I want to do taxidermy, since I'm wondering if I will be able to taxidermy this correctly. Okay, so now comes the tricky part. What's also pretty cool, what I've noticed, when tarantulas molt, the top of the cephalothorax, it's stuck like to the end of the abdomen, and with this species it's still connected to the front, which is interesting. The more you know. Okay, this looks good. It's very delicate, that's for sure. lungs. I'm too scared I will rip it. Now it opens. Wondering if we will be able to see if this is a male or a female. Yep, this is a female. The spermatheca is already calcified. So we have this barely visible 2 dots. So at least with tarantulas I would be pretty sure that the spider is already ready to pair. Right, so what we'll do now... Hi Zach! Nice to see you! We are doing some taxidermy and afterwards we will show some pictures of exotic pets from all of you. So, while I'm talking about this, I thought it would be a nice idea to share pictures of exotic pets. So, since this hobby should connect and not divide. If you're interested in sharing pictures of your pets, exotic pets, to share on a live stream, you can send them to me on Facebook or to my email account. The address should be... The address is in the description, so I need a better microphone. Right, so this is the first spider. In case you're wondering why I've put a piece of tissue paper here, it's to first of all suck out the moisture, and secondly it's to keep the abdomen flat. Sorry. Just call everyone. Alright. Second spider. Here is an Avicularia juruensis. Cześć gry i zo Jakuba. Well, Jakub, in my opinion, everyone has part of this hobby, so we should connect each other, not divide, but that's my opinion. If someone thinks differently. So, here we have the second mold. Trond, nice to see you. Another scorpion friend. Since Go Team Slugs also started keeping scorpions, so Go Team Slugs, Trond is your scorpion dude. Sure. I mean, thank you for jumping in to share your passion for slugs. That's amazing. That's the goal of this whole thing, to share our passion. Doesn't matter if those are slugs or insects, spiders, arachnids, snakes. We are one terrarium community and we need to stay as a community. So here's the second mold. We will use the same styrofoam board, although we need to keep in mind the leg span. So, just as previously, we will secure the center. There. Yeah, pseudo-scorpions. There's a story connected with those. A friend of mine who is in the LARPing community sent me a picture, and a lot of those people know that I am a spider nerd. And he asked me, have you seen something like this? And then I told him about pseudo-scorpions. They basically can also live in libraries where they eat wood lice, I think, and stuff. Earwigs? No. Can't remember. Congratulations, Zach, that your Tigrina Veseli molded. And congratulations of having a female. I'm still a bit sour after my lowland changed into a male. Alright, yeah, back to the Avicularia. It's so weird that I need to turn and in order to respond to you all. That's... What about the rest of you? Have you tried to taxidermy something? Or it's like close to the millimeter here. That's right, the lowlands are very often very expensive, and what I'm concerned about is the purity of the genes. I've heard that the chance of having a pure lowland is, as the name suggests, very low. So nice, you can see the paws and the hooks on the paws. And I'm looking for a male for this little girl here. I'll double check if this really is a girl, but if I'm correct, then this is a girl. Thank you for jumping in, Go Team Slugs. It really means a lot. Even if you cannot come back, it's amazing that you jumped in. Thank you for that. Yeah, everyone sent slug love to Go Team Slugs. Yeah, sad to hear that. Hasn't occurred to me yet that a tarantula died of constipation. As for illness, I've lost 2 or 3 spiders to DKS, but not from constipation. And sorry for your loss. Those are pretty expensive here. But they look amazing. And people are scared of them. Because they look scary. They look like the predator. There we have it. Slug love for Go Team Slugs. What the? This pin doesn't have a sharp edge. I tried to grab it. So, what are you currently doing with your exotic pet collection? Is there some work that you do along while chatting here? Go away, fly. So, time for the abdomen. But first, let me take this part of the Ceratogyrus off. There. We will glue that on top later. And now let's open the... just delicately. Although with bigger tarantulas it's easier. Skin is definitely tougher. Patience, patience, patience. Yep, definitely female. Here's the spermatheca, the 2 spermatheca. There's the flap. Yeah, 100%. And the bookings, of course. So. Earwigs, if that's what I... Oh yeah. In Polish they are called szczypawki, which is like pincers. So yeah, I know. Do people keep those? Interesting. Let's make the 3rd mold, and then we'll get to the pictures that you've sent me. I'm not sure how big the mold is, so I'll just use another piece of styrofoam. Not sure if this mold is hydrated enough, but we'll see. Oh, it already broke off. It's a bit too old. Nonetheless, okay, never mind. The legs already fell off, so yeah, that's a raduncus. Okay, not back into the container, otherwise it will rot away. Alright, so two molds are done. After they dry a bit, I'll glue the thorax on top, and they will go into, oh, I don't like this here because it fell off. After that, we will go to the pictures that you've sent me and feel invited to also share your passion through this stream by sending some pictures. Just let me know whom should I write as an author. Tvestjerd. That's a nice English translation. Alright. Let's get to the pictures that you've sent me. I'll keep that here. Alright. So, first picture comes from John. This is a Perophasma schulte, or a black beauty stick insect. I've started with black beauty stick insects like last year in December. Yeah, that was in December. And I had a male and a female. And now I have a bazillion of them. And they eat like crazy. The microphone just disconnects in random moments. Yeah. Sun spiders instead of camel spiders. The OBT is called so in Polish. He's called ptasznik słoneczny, which means like sun tarantula or sunbird spider. Alright, yeah, Perophasma schulte. And since they bred like crazy and eat like crazy, I really like them. They are so amazing to observe. They have so nice color. But just two of them created like 40 of them. Like every 2 days I need to go outside and find some privet so to feed them. They even have a new enclosure now. So yeah, that's my story with the Perophasma schulte. Amazing insect, amazing stick insect, if you want to give it a shot. Isachatina fulica rodaci from Yula. She got that snail from me. That's like her first exotic pet, and she is regularly keeping me updated how little Bob, or Gary now, is doing. Not sure if she's in the chat room and she can reply if she called him if she's calling him Bob still, or if the snail has the name Gary or Gacuś in Polish. When I got the Lisa Hatina, it was like this size, and after like 2 or 3 months they started to pair. It's crazy. I've separated them now. And I have an army of snails that eats zucchini, pumpkin, and of course cattle bone. They are amazing. What's interesting about them is in a few countries they are invasive. And I think someone asked me about it. Oh, this is an invasive species, and yeah, but not in Poland. They wouldn't survive the winter here. You see the paprika there? And on the paprika is like a tiny, tiny snail. Yeah. And there's a banana as well. Okay. Let's get to the spiders. So, first picture comes from Zach. Zach is here in the chat room. And this one is a Psalmopeus reduncus. One of the most underrated Psalmopeus species. I think everyone who tries to get into arboreals should definitely try Psalmopeus, and Psalmopeus reduncus is not a bad choice. They are a bit overshadowed by Irminia and of course Victory, but to be honest, the reduncus has nice behavior. Yeah, it's a Psalmopeus. I love Psalmopeus. What about you? Do you like Psalmopeus species? Yeah, Zach. Psalmopeus are amazing. I'm still a bit salty that the pairing was not successful, but there's always a second, third, fourth try, right? Excuse me. I hope the sickness will go away very soon. Yeah, they are fuzzy, and I'm not sure how about your specimen, Zach, but mine is like very feisty. Likes to stand her ground. Hey Grindler, or Jaden. Hi Jaden. Nice to see you here. It fills me with joy that this hobby connects so many people from around the world. Amazing. Mubli 26, your favorite is the Cambridgii, and your female is a giant. Yes, they are the biggest Psalmopeus that I saw, and I think you should catch the video on Sunday, because there is something that you should see. At least with mine. My Cambridgii, I got my Cambridgii very early, grown from a tiny sling, and since I mischecked if the spider is a male or a female, I asked my Viking group if someone wants to name the spider after him. And one of my colleagues said, yeah, sure, why not? So now the spider's name is Torlov, and it became a female. So a female spider with a male name. yeah, Jaden, they are absolutely super fast, and also they can be feisty. And my spider is always on the hunt. It can have the fullest abdomen ever, and the spider still wants to eat more. While spraying water, the spider wants to eat the water. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Levicia, it's also my favorite genus of spiders. Although not my favorite species. I'm still waiting till the Psalmopeus Satanas will come to the home. Oh, I need to check the species, Zach. The genus name. Oh, Tliltocatl. Tliltocatl sabulosum. Oh, it has a very unique cephalothorax. Cool. I haven't seen them yet, to be honest. It's called Larry. The rider. Okay, I need to check what that rider is. Ah, okay. So some Forgotten Realms stuff. Yeah, now I remember. I still have the 3rd edition Forgotten Realms book, which I bought when I was like 13. Back then, D&D was the only available system for me. Okay, yeah, nerdiness. Just how I like it. Harpactira pulchripes, also from Zach. Absolutely stunning picture of this species. Probably one of the best choices when you want to get into African tarantulas, since they are like the least defensive of all of those African spiders. Yorogumo. I know that kumo is spider in Japanese. A lot of people told me that I am like ASMR. I think that's okay, right? You know, with spiders, I mean, generally with this channel, I just see so much drama online. One drama after another. It doesn't matter where. In the wargaming community there's drama. In the LARPing community is drama. Even in the terrarium community is drama. And everyone is trying to chase after the next big bad thing. And I can still remember the old good YouTube where people were sharing their passion with, how is this called, like, I can't get the word, like a calmness. Yeah. And since this hobby should unite, I think calmness is a better approach, since spiders are already dividing humanity enough. But they are not so bad like people would assume. And a lot of people that visited the spider room here after I was talking about them and showing some stuff, they changed their mind a bit. You can always pass the male to the breeder, right? Or to a friend who has a female, and then you split like the offspring. There are ways. But yeah, Harpactira pulchripes, amazing species as first African tarantulas. Mine passed, like, I don't know why. Now I have two specimens of alternative, like visually, because I have two Idiotelemira, but I will definitely get back into Harpactira pulchripes one day or another. Oh, Mubli, you are from Poland. Yeah, that's a bit true, that the Polish Facebook groups are a bit toxic from time to time. But from what I've seen, the same is happening to every a bit more established community. If I remember that correctly, someone told me that the German community is exactly the same. So I hope that maybe we are the avant-garde here to get back to the roots. Alright, Harpactira pulchripes, amazing picture. Hapalopus formosus, I assume this is Columbia gross, or grus. Amazing picture, while the tarantula is snacking on something. And what surprises me with this picture is that the tarantula looks so big here, and they are super tiny. They are like... Are they smaller than Neoholotele insei? I think yes. But the picture is absolutely phenomenal. The colors came out quite nice. The fact that the spider is eating while you're taking the picture, also amazing. Great moment catched on camera. Congratulations on getting a hognose. Oh, you're listening while you're driving home. That's sweet from you. Really. Thank you. I've never expected that my talkings were so interesting. Yeah, super zoom, but super quality. Definitely a better quality than my camera. Still need to learn how to use that properly. OC, either through my Facebook page or through the email address. It should be in the description. So, yeah. Okay, excuse me. Had to clean my nose. Yeah, the picture is absolutely phenomenal, and this species is also amazing to observe. Really nice. I have 5 of them. And I already have one confirmed female. So the males will go to other breeders and the females will stay, I think. Yeah. Super nice. Nice picture. And here we have an all-time classic, the Chromatopelma cyanescens, or the green bottle blue tarantula. Zach, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it right. Pictures are absolutely phenomenal. You're using a Samsung Galaxy Ultra 22. Yeah, I've heard that from my colleague at work, who suggested me to get like a good phone for taking pictures, since nowadays some phones can do crazy things. But I don't think that I have the change to buy a phone for 4,000 zł. But yeah, Chromatopelma. I got mine. This is a funny story. I got mine. A good friend of mine who was an arachnophobe. She's still living in Katowice. I told her, can you do something for me? Yeah, sure, why? Are you in Sosnowiec in a few days? Yeah, I am. Can you pick something up for me? Yeah, why not? What is that? I need to pick up 2 spiders. And she paled in front of me. And one of those spiders was a Chromatopelma. And now she's also keeping spiders. So by contact with the animal, she completely lost her arachnophobia. Yeah. Awesome beginner species. Striking colors. Always an eye catcher. Mine is always out on the web castle that she created. I already got a potential husband for her, although I've heard that divorces are very often in the Chromatopelma world. Very abrupt, aggressive divorces. So thank you, Jakub. Thank you very much. I'll share the picture next week. I'll try to keep a regular schedule with the streams. Dzięki bardzo. Yeah, one of the best beginner tarantulas that you can start. Always active, doing a lot of webbing, a lot of decorations, sometimes feisty, and if I remember that correctly, Billie Eilish also had a male Chromatopelma. I think there was even a recording from that. How to cure roachophobia. Yeah. How to cure roachophobia. Talk with Levisia. That's the cure you need. She is the roach girl. She needs a cape in roach shape. She visited me a few months ago. She took out all Uthika. 2 days later, bam, full of roaches. In the meantime, I'm doing the same thing with the Uthika. Nothing. Next time she will visit, probably the roaches will emerge. hell. Hell like in Space Odyssey. The route from arachnophobia to spider keeper. This is like it's a thinner thread than some people would assume. All some people need to do is just learn a bit more about those phenomenal animals. They are not bloodthirsty. On Polish TikTok, I believe, or like a short on Facebook, there is a guy here in Silesia, and he had a spider in his garden, and he said, you know what, this is Zdzisiu, and he lives here without paying his rent, but he does something very amazing. Flies and mosquitoes are going away. And he got a lot of backlash on his channel for liking a spider living in his garden. But he said something right, that during the night mosquitoes will be a pain, and flies also, because you can hear them. A spider won't get close to you, he just wants to do his spider stuff. What species was that? So the Chromatopelma's name is this brand of beverage. A colleague of mine just named his dog Beer. Aphonopelma zemani, another picture from Zach. I'm not sure if you're aware, but this is the species that can be seen in Home Alone. Popular Christmas movie here in Poland. This is one of the spiders, the few spiders that escaped their enclosure here in this collection. One day I just came home and, oh, why is this lid open? Where's the spider? Also, for a Aphonopelma, mine is actually pretty feisty. Zach, how is your Aphonopelma? Is this a feisty one or a more docile one? Thank you, Tarantula Lex. Thank you for joining. It means a lot to me. This is also one of those species here in Poland that are not so common. Everyone is keeping Brachypelmas and Caribenas. A lot of people are getting to Pokies very early and to Pterinochilus. But Aphonopelmas are very rare. I have two Aphonopelmas currently, the Aphonopelma semani and Aphonopelma calcodes? I think calcodes. Satan's minion. Agrabwam. Failing. This microphone is... Alright. Definitely Aphonopelma, nice for beginners. Mine are at least a semani. A bit feisty, a bit defensive, but amazing to feed and to observe generally how the spider behaves. Nice one. Hey Craig! Nice to see you. Nice that you're joining the live. It's tradition that this microphone fails from time to time. Alright, we are sharing pictures of exotic pets that people sent through my Facebook page and also through my email address, which should be in the description. So if you want to join for next week's live stream, you can do that by sending me exotic pets, probably mostly tarantulas, since this is a tarantula focused but not exclusive channel. There it is, the HMAC, the king discipline when it comes to tarantulas. Although, no, king discipline is the Stromatopelma. This is the most venomous tarantula on our planet yet. Maybe they'll find something even more venomous. Yeah, HMAC, fantastic spider. The picture, also absolutely stunning spider. I got my female by accident, since someone had to get rid of the spider that his son got. I won't get more into detail because this is a bit of a tragic story, but this female is currently here in this home. I rehoused the spider into a bigger enclosure. The smaller one is currently housing my assassin bats, and this spider already had babies. Probably the worst decision I've had so far. Although there could have been one worse. I could have tried to breed a Lasiodora. I mean, I tried it, I'm mad, but it didn't happen. Yes, Craig, they are hiding a lot, although if it is dry in the enclosure and you are spritzing the enclosure, you will be able to see the spider. What's also interesting is that my spider laid a second clutch of her a second clutch, a second egg sac, which she afterwards ate. So they are super fast and pretty chill. I'll agree with the fastness. The chilly side, I mean, a demeanor of a tarantula is a lot connected with the specimen. But generally I would say that they are pretty feisty and pretty defensive. But I think I found the reason why the microphone fails. But the spider is generally defensive. So, but awesome picture. They are also super easy to breed. The pairing was like 10 seconds and the male was gone. I mean, he escaped, but after 10 seconds everything was everything was done, and I was like, and I have recorded this, and what am I doing now? I've recorded this pairing. This will be material for like 4 minutes of video. But yeah, Maculata, amazing species. Sorry, amazing species, amazing picture, and we get to the next one. Never heard of this species. Just joking. The OBT. Absolute classic in the hobby, and a stunning picture. A stunning picture. And what's interesting with this species is that there are so many color variations. I'm still thinking about getting a Kigoma and a Mikumi for their different colors. There's no big difference in my opinion between the red color form and the yellow color form, although there are some differences, but not big. But with the Mikumi and the Kigoma, they are quite visible. OBTs have a bad reputation. In my opinion, a lot of this bad reputation is not correct. I mean, they are defensive, but you can handle, no, don't handle an OBT. You can manage to keep an OBT after, let's say, half a year of working with bigger spiders. They are definitely on the faster side, they are defensive, but they are manageable. They are territorial, like most tarantulas. Even Balfuris get territorial after they separate from the, so to say, colony. Zach, you have never seen a threat pose or a defensive stance for your HMAC. I mean, like most tarantulas, they will try to hide first, and after that they will try to bite. I definitely had a very close encounter with an HMAC that could have ended very badly, since I was doing something in an enclosure and the spider just got angry and it crawled through on my tweezers, on my arm, to my back. I was very slowly strutting to the mirror just to see what the spider is doing. So this was probably my scariest encounter with those spiders. Go Team Slugs, I don't think if the spider is from deadly creatures. We can check if this is a similarity. I can see the spoot correctly. Okay, I can see a similarity with the OBT, although the OBT is definitely one of the top contenders for a possible inspiration for the tarantula in Deadly Creatures. Awesome species. I really like the OBT, and this picture shows the beauty of the spider. A lot of webbing, stunning colors, only one thing missing, the threat posture. About the toads, from what I've heard, which genus was that? I think it was Pamphobeteus, which are keeping small frogs in their hides as a pet. The spider protects the frog from dangers, and the frog eats fly larvae that are on the egg sac. Alright, do we have another one? Yes. So here is the main reason why people are not keeping Psalmopeus reduncus that were previously shown. This is a Psalmopeus irminia, a Venezuelan sun tiger. I'm still a bit salty that my female passed away after the egg sac. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful species. And beautiful picture of the spider. Absolutely stunning. And probably, this is probably one of the most beautiful tarantulas that I know. And it has some very interesting behaviors. It starts as a fossorial tarantula and slowly with age changes into a arboreal or semi-arboreal tarantula. When my tarantula grew, my Irminia grew, and I changed the enclosure into a full terrarium, the terrarium was amazing with moss and everything. One day later, the spider made like a sock of webbing, and it used all the moss and all the cocoa fiber to hide this web sock. Beautiful spider. Beautiful species. Definitely one of the best first arboreals, since they are not so prone to die at young age like Caribenas or Avicularias, for example. Yes, Susan. Sometimes spiders that are usually docile behave like behind orifices. I need to check this connection cable here. All right. Yes, Irminia are a good start if you want to get into more advanced stuff like Asian spiders and African spiders, especially pokies. Although, in my opinion, Psalmopeus are definitely faster than pokies. I mean, pokies can be fast, but they are less prone to attack, at least the ones that I have. They are definitely more venomous, but not so defensive as Psalmopeus. Thank you, Jakub. It's very nice that you joined. Good to see you here. Good that you're part of the community. You just rehoused an Irminia sling. I have... I still have a lot of juveniles left from my female's egg sac, but nice that you joined the Psalmopeus club with the Irminia. It's your Halloween tea. It definitely has the right colors. Definitely. My HMAC were gifted to me when I just started, and an Avic grown on sling. I mean, an HMAC is not really an ideal second tarantula, but here's my opinion. If someone is responsible and he or she knows the risk. If you're keeping a spider from a sling till adulthood, you can manage even the tougher ones, like the more advanced species. You just need to be aware what you're dealing with, and you need to treat it with respect. Some people will say start with a brachypelma. I'm not so sure about that statement. I would more suggest to lean more towards, I don't know, a Nandu or Acanthoscuria, or like the king of the best beginner tarantulas in my opinion, which is the Chromatopelma, since you won't be bored to death. Yeah, an HMAC is not really ideal, but if kept from sling, I think everyone can learn to manage the spider. Alright. And we are back to the beginning. Right. So, thank you, John, Yula, and Zach for the pictures. I hope more people will join this for next week. Give me a moment, I need to clean my nose. Yeah, this sickness. Right. So, half an hour left. So, why not rehouse a spider? And since we are talking about Africa, I have a Ceratogyrus darlingi that needs to be rehoused. First, let's make some room here. I should have rehoused the spider earlier, but that's like the downside when you are trying to share stuff on YouTube and have work and need to do like house chores and everything. The small tiny bits of time are always missing. Yeah. Okay, so let's fill this up with cocoa fiber. Let's mix this a bit, since the spider doesn't like too wet cocoa fiber. Needs to be a dry. If this cocoa fiber is a bit too wet, I'll just go to the room next to me. There's like a full tub full of cocoa fiber that I prepared for occasions like this, and this is definitely a bit too moist. This goes for other spiders. So you need to buy some Ceratogyrus marshalli. I have currently I think I have 5 of them, and when I'm at an expo and I'm trying to exchange or sell something from the stuff that I bred, it seems like nobody wants Ceratogyrus. I don't know why. I'm still waiting for to check if those are male or female. I kind of think that the market for spiders is a bit oversaturated. But we'll see. Yes, absolutely, Aloha. You can send them. Thank you, OC. I'll show those pictures next week. Give me a moment. I will go and bring the cocoa fiber. In the meantime, what's your dream spider that you would like to get? Because for me, it's definitely the how's this called? I need to what's the genus name? I think Ceratogyrus species Valhalla. Just for the name and the greenish look. Okay, be right back. This is heavy. And I am back. Headphones on top. Okay, I'm back with a lot of cocoa fiber. Bone dry cocoa fiber, which we currently need. I'm having a shortage of cork bark, and I need to change that tomorrow, so I'll order like a big box of those. So for now the spider needs to live here without a cork bark, but I will add that later. Yeah, let's mix this. Don't cover the ventilation holes. Cocoa and coffee time. Isn't it a bit late for coffee? You're from Europe. It's dark in here. I'm sorry, Zach, that both of your Celadonia passed away. I still haven't... I still don't have the, guts to get a expensive species like Celadonia. And I've heard that they are very short living. You need an Aphonopelma morae. I need to check that species. Aphonopelma morae. Oh wow. Oh wow. I need to check the shop. Are they available here? There's a mug for sale. No. And so far I see that... Oh, there was one available like 4 years ago, or better to say 5 years ago. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Okay. Alright. Where's the lid? Of course I've covered it. Okay. There. And there. There's the catch cap, although I want to do this non-invasive. let's get a closer look of the spider. Like the histories of live streams here with showing some spiders definitely didn't have any bad sights. No tarantula escaped ever on a live stream here. Okay. So, just for you to see it. Okay. There it is. Right there on top. Here. So let's do this in a non-invasive way, because I don't want to try to catch a Ceratogyrus darlingi. That's the last thing that I want to do this evening. Yeah, it can squeeze there. Can I do this differently? I think I can catch him in one of those. I just need a small cup. Or do I have one? Check. When you use those as mixing cups for painting. Maybe this one. Yeah. No. Can I show him out? Just want to catch one. Go to the top, my dear friends. So far pretty chill. Okay, this body, I need to give you a new home. This one is too small for you, not suitable. Yes, go there, go up, go up. Yeah. Him. He wants to give us a high five. This is his paw. Alright. So now we just need to get him into the enclosure. Not sure if you can squeeze his use this one. This is a bit blunter. I mean, I unscrew it and then just... This is the method I was looking for. Yeah. Okay. Done. Hi, Dominic's Reptiles. Okay, I need to catch up on you. I was focused here on the spider. Typhochlaena coste. I think I saw this picture of this species. Is that the purple one? Yeah. Beautiful. Niffer. I would also love to have all the Psalmopeus, although so far I had bad luck with the Ecclesiasticus. For no reason, the spider that I had passed away. Like, for no reason. Some people... I've heard something interesting about Psalmopeus ecclesiasticus, that a lot of the spiders in an egg sac are changing into males, like a bigger percentage, which is interesting. I've heard that from I think that was a breeder. Maybe it was just a seller, but I assume it was a breeder. But yeah, I also want to have a full Psalmopeus collection, and I am waiting till I can get my hobby hands on Psalmopeus satanas. The Mexican Jade Fuego Fire Tarantula. Let's check. This is the Murrayensis. I think that's how it's called. Nice. They look stunning, I need to say. Maybe Spider Shop has them. I've checked. I mean, the Polish Spider Shop. I'm not sure if the British and Polish Spider Shop are connected. Maybe, maybe not. A lot of nice spiders are crazy expensive. So the Morae, I see why they are crazy expensive. Yeah, beautiful spider. I had a Iberapora diversipes that changed into a into a male. Amazing spider. Amazing colors and behavior. Definitely feistier than most Avicularias. Yeah, worth a try. I currently have Iberapora Soretama. That's like here, hidden under this caribena. Oh, no, this is a versicolor. Wait. Is it somewhere here? No, this is an Avicularia. Here is the Soretama. Yeah. Right here, in this web castle, is a Soretama. But I cannot see if it's hungry or not. Maybe I'll throw in a roach and you'll see. As slings, they look super beautiful. With those red... are those Chelicerae? Basically the meaty parts of the fangs. Beautiful spider. I haven't seen him yet in this fall, since they are hiding a lot. Maybe I'll try to feed one and then we'll see. Okay. €187.5. Yeah, that's a cheap price for tarantula. Some of those prices are so crazy. Okay, you need to take your pseudo water dish. And I need to label you later. Let's just this here. And I'm clumsy as well. Alright. Art Garfunkel. What's this? Ah, so this is the guy Garfunkel and Oates got their name. If you don't know them, check them out. They have amazing songs. Zach, this was Ceratogyrus darlingi. Go Team Slugs. I think slugs are quite exotic. Right? What do you think, chatroom? Are slugs exotic pets? I think so. To me they are exotic as pets. For regular people, a not exotic pet is a dog, a cat, a horse, and fishes, although they also come from exotic places. But those for normal people are exotic pets, not exotic pets. So I think slugs definitely fall into that category. Mm-hmm. An AZ Arizona mantle slug. Oh, now I'm interested. How does this look? Oh, they look crazy. Now you got me interested. Yeah, Polish breeders breed slugs now. The pancake slug definitely is nice. Ah, you're waiting for a male diversipes. Well, if I had still mine, I could have sent you one. Veronicella sloani. Yeah, the pancakes. The pancake I think I found the reason why the microphone is dying. The plug for the mic is like so. And while I am doing something on the table, everything shakes and then the microphone dies. Yes, Bastian, I also think slugs are definitely counting as exotic pets. So, go team slugs, you have exotic pets. You cannot hide. Welcome to the club. Yes, Zach, join the Ceratogyrus club. Join the Unicorn Tarantula club. Oh, Levicia is offering her knowledge of breeders and people who can get you some. It's nice. So now we are just counting the days till slugs will come to Poland. Or to the Czech Republic, and then they will come to Poland. Yes, Bastian. I misnamed it. I told eels that I meant leeches. That people were keeping leeches. And you can guess how people are feeding those. Right. I'll just switch the camera. Here I am. And the microphone that fails. Nice, thank you, OC. Have I seen at Ceratogyrus Sander? I can't remember. Oh, they look amazing. You know what? I also need to set up OBS to show what's currently going on my PC screen. So the problem is that those are copyrighted things, and I don't want to show copyrighted things. All the pictures that I'm doing for the channel are pictures that I've done on my own. And the pictures that I'm sharing from all of you are your pictures, and I want to name them, I want to credit them. So, like, showing something on the screen is, it's probably acceptable, but maybe I'm a bit too scared. Maybe. Zach, I had red springtails. They are definitely... They look weirder. Those are the bilobella? I think they are called bilobella. No, OC. I've meant pictures that I see on like Google Images. If you're sending me those and you have give me the permission to show, then definitely I can show them, and I will show them next week, because I enjoy those evenings with you, those Thursday tarantula evenings, and it's really nice of you that you joined me. Only thanks, we need to make a page like that. Slugs for everyone, definitely. To all breeders and sellers, this is a niche that you haven't ventured yet. Slugs. I wonder how big the market would be in Poland for slugs. It's definitely not oversaturated. Thank you, OC. I will definitely name you as the author. That I want to do that with everyone who sends me stuff. I ask how the picture should be signed. Yeah, it's like showing the respect for taking those pictures, and kinda as a thank you for sharing them. Leaf-veined slug. Okay, got my interest. How does that look? Ooh. And I even see there's a picture on Google Images that shows them in a very interesting position. Yeah. It's nearly 10. Wow, that was fun. I think this needs to stay like this, meeting every Thursday. It gives me joy to spend time with you, to give something back to the community. That's not a slug. Alright, so, dear chatroom, if you want to have your exotic pets shared on the stream here, which I will try to early. The angry look worked. If you would like to share something with the community here on the stream, you can send pictures of your exotic pets on my Facebook page or my email address, which should be in the description down there. I'll name you as an author, and just like today, you'll have a slideshow where we will share our experiences, you in the chat room, me while talking to this busted microphone. And yeah, appreciate the beauty of our hobby, the diversity of our hobby. Zach definitely sent Petsiloteria. Clown tree frog Dendropsophus. Alright. Aloha. Thank you very much. So, thank you for this evening together that you spent with me in this beautiful Thursday evening, at least for Poland. That you tolerated me while being a bit sickish, and that we managed to taxidermy to beautiful molds and to rehouse a tarantula. For that evening, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. Just to fight the algorithm, don't forget to drop a like down there. Thank you. With that said, I hope you will join a stream next week, or just even join to see the video that comes out on Sunday. It's already rendered, so it will come. Thank you very much. Tarantula.